Hello everyone, I'm Hillary with Dominion Tea, and today we're going to do March's at-home flight. This is a special one. So these are 3 connoisseur teas. So we're going to retire our everyday mug and bring out the fine china for this one. So our March flight is the flight of the first flushes. So what is the first flush? That is the first harvest of the season. So we've got you 3 separate countries here. These are teas that you do not put cream or sugar in. You drink them straight because you want to be able to pick up just all the flavor, and you're gonna need this card because there's a lot there for you to concentrate on. So we're gonna start you off with Bai Hao Silver Needle from China. This is the bud of the tea plant. This is very light, very floral. It's going to brew really light. So it's almost gonna look clear. It's not gonna be quite clear. It's gonna be a little creamy. It's gonna feel in your mouth like water, but it's gonna have a scent that you won't believe. It is beautifully floral, very grassy. You can even sometimes pick up some notes of fruit. So have some fun playing with that one. Next, we're gonna take you into Japan and Shincha. So that is the first flush, your first harvest of sencha. This is gonna be deep green. Now you're gonna notice a lot of fine particulate, right? So again, the small early leaves of the first harvest, they're being steamed, so they're gonna fall apart in the steaming process. If you are a routine Japanese tea drinker and you have your Kyushu handy, this is a perfect tea for it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. You can use your everyday strainer, but you're gonna really need it because you're gonna notice a lot of particulate. And the important part is you want that really small particulate in this tea because it's gonna give you the mouthfeel. So, what's it going to taste like? Lots of grass, but I want you to pay attention for marine. So we're talking Japan here, they're an island. You should get some ocean flavor. This is gonna be a lot more savory than the Chinese one. And then last, but definitely not least, is the first flush Darjeeling out of India. So most of us that know Darjeeling know the second flush. We just don't realize that. That's the most popular Darjeeling on the planet. That is harvested in June before the start of the monsoon season. The first flush typically happens around late March, early April. I will tell you, climate change, however, is shoving that first harvest earlier and earlier. So we are seeing earlier arrivals in the first flush. What does it taste like? Okay, so your typical Darjeeling has got a lot of stone fruit, muscatel, sweet kind of honey. You're gonna find some of that here, but it's gonna be paired with a little bit more floral and grassy notes. It is absolutely gonna brew darker than your other 2 teas in this flush, but that's okay. It's supposed to. It's just not going to brew as dark as that second flush Darjeeling. So if you are a routine Darjeeling drinker and you haven't had a first flush Darjeeling, this is a great one to compare off to your favorite Darjeeling that you drink, because you're gonna notice an absolutely different cup of tea. So this is a great flight to go explore. This is a great way to expand your palate and have some fun in the process. I will admit, these are my favorite teas. We hope you enjoyed learning more about tea with us. Hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when we add more videos to our channel. And check out the highlighted videos to learn even more about tea. And last but not least, you can check out all of the teas we talk about in our videos at dominiontea.com.